take the lead and the win.
Kickoff just about to get underway here, Bob, live from Ephrata High School. A nice night for football. Nice weather tonight.
It is. It's kind of balmy out here a little bit, but definitely a good night for football. And people out at midfield here trying to figure out who's going to get the ball first. So coin toss coming up here.
A late arriving crowd, but if you look at the gate, there's tons of fans waiting to get in here. Should be a packed house.
Yeah, definitely, and an exciting game. I'm sure everybody's going to be up and cheering for both squads here tonight. As you said before, the Battle of the Basin, it doesn't get any more competitive than this.
Captains out on the field. Coin toss just was flipped. Bob, both teams hungry for a win after coming off a disappointing loss last week. We covered that Quincy Prosser game, and it was all Prosser in that one.
Yeah, big time. I think they were up 28-0 at the half. It ended up being 55-0. The end of the ball game, unfortunate, because Quincy just got off to a slow start and couldn't get the momentum going. And then Ephrata last week lost a heartbreaker down in East Valley, 24-21 late.
Quincy has won.
Both teams 1-2 on the young season, looking for a big win tonight to get back to 500.
Yeah, definitely. Quincy probably need this a little bit worse than Ephrata. I think Ephrata's got one league win against Othello. I think they upset Othello 2 weeks ago down there in Adams County, so that was a big win for them.
Yeah, Bob, I was at that game at Othello, and they really did impress. The Ephrata Tigers did. Quinn Ostrowski had a nice game. The defense created a couple turnovers. They're going to try to bring that same kind of fiery defense to this game here tonight.
Yeah, and you know Coach Mills will have them jacked up, as well as Coach Stephen Wallace on the opposite side of the field here, so looking for an exciting ball game.
Nice. What do you say this temp is, Bob? Upper 60s?
Yeah, maybe even into the 70s a little bit. And actually could use a little bit of wind, but it's pretty calm out there right now.
Tigers getting on the field. They will receive the opening kick.
Yeah, I think the Jacks deferred to the second half, so probably a wise decision. They get a big stop here, definitely.
This first quarter is brought to you by Timeout Pizza, open late after every home game.
Well, turn on the lights behind us. Now we can actually see up there.
Quincy set to kick this one away.
You think this is an onside kick to start with, Sean? Look at they're lined up in that kind of a formation there.
You never know with head coach Stephen Wallace, Bob. He likes to pull out the tricks.
Yeah, big wide open spot there on the Tigers' 40-yard line. With 10 yards in between the 40 and 30 there. That's wide open space. Crowd's getting into it now.
And we're underway. This one will be received by Tyler Lutz. He takes this one the opposite way, finds a hole, has some running room. He's going to break this one past the 30, up to midfield, has to break a tackle, and a shoestring tackle by the Quincy special teams player. Otherwise, that'd be a touchdown, Bob.
Ethan Hallstrom, definitely an opening kick saving touchdown there. Grabbed him by the shoelaces.
What a nice opening kickoff return there by Tyler Lutz, the senior. He's their star player on offense, Bob. He can make big plays happen, and almost took that one to the house.
Yeah, solid blocking out there, set up well.
Ostrowski ready to take the first snap of this game.
A little delay over there. Looks like they got a kink in the chain on the yard markers, trying to straighten it out there. I think we're ready to go.
Man in motion, that's Lutz. They give it right back to him. Nothing going there, and he is sacked. Or, excuse me, not sacked, but tackled for a loss.
Yeah, it looked like they lost about 3 yards on there, and that's Hallstrom coming up with another big play.
Two players that were on the special teams. Lutz and Hallstrom on connection there in the same first play.
Yeah, and Coach Wallace got to be happy with the way they're starting right here.
Firestone back at tailback for the Tigers.
Looks like we got an official timeout here. All right, back and rolling.
Lutz again in motion. Ostrowski takes the snap, has a receiver, and that one is dropped.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. The classic trying to run before he catches the ball there. Nice pass, though, laid right in there.
Patrick Walker, the senior tight end for the Tigers, had that one in his hands, but couldn't hang on there, Bob.
Yeah, just took his eyes off of it. He expected a big hit, and it looks like the Jacks were closing in on him.
Walker's a big target for the Tigers at 6'3", 200. Lutz again in motion. They're going right back to Walker. This time he catches it. Same play. This time it works. First down, Ephrata.
Yeah, really must have seen something there and went right back to it, and a big pickup and almost broke that one.
Complete to Walker.
It'll be first down and 10 now for the Tigers. Just 1 minute into this first quarter. 11 minutes on the clock. Tigers first down and 10 from the Quincy 27-yard line. Ostrowski takes the snap, hands it off to Firestone, and maybe gets a yard there, Bob.
Yeah, a little tough going up the middle there. The Jacks had it jammed up pretty well, Sean.
Firestone was the ball carrier.
That'll put them to the 26-yard line, second down and 9.
And Ray Rubio led the tacklers for the Jacks.
Quick pace there for the Tigers.
He had 1 on the play.
Ostrowski looks outside to Lutz. He has it. Tries to break a tackle, and he does on the outside. He's still going, Bob. Inside the 10-yard line. First down, Tigers.
Yeah, you can tell he's got a strong lower torso, man. Those legs kept it churning. He kept it moving.
Pass complete to
That's going to bring up a first and goal for Ephrata here on this opening drive of the ball game. Still 0-0 here in the first quarter. Battle of the Basin.
Jacks need a big stop here.
Lutz back in motion. This time they give it back to him, but he's tackled for loss. And there's that guy again, Bob, for Quincy, Ethan Hallstrom.
Boy, he's an animal out there. He is all over the field.
That's a loss of 6 there, Bob. Second and goal from the 15-yard line. Ostrowski looks outside. He's going to fire this one toward the end zone, and that is almost picked off.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity than that. You got to come up with that ball, especially if you want to keep him out of the end zone here, keep points off the board.
Jonathan Aguirre almost got that turnover for the Quincy Jacks there, Bob.
I think he was kind of surprised that the ball came to him there, but yeah, got to pick that one up.
Pass is incomplete, broken up by Security.
Third down and goal here for the Tigers. Ostrowski's trying to make something happen. He's going to run this one, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage. That brings up fourth down. Nice defensive stop there by the Jacks.
Yeah, a host of Jacks in the backfield there. Nowhere for him to run at all. So it looks like they might hold him to 3 here, Sean. Maybe not. Nope. They're going to go for it.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Bob, you're right on fourth down and goal from the 17-yard line. Ostrowski looks to the end zone. That's almost picked off. That was actually short of the end zone. Going to Lutz, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, Austin Van de Veen on the coverage there, and yeah, ball thrown to the ground, almost probably a throwaway there with no receiver open.
This quarter brought to you by Timeout Pizza, open late after every home game.
Boy, if you're Coach Wallace, you got to be happy with that. I mean, they bent a little bit, but didn't give up the points there, and now they're going to try to march that ball down, 83 yards here? They got a long ways to go, but they got the ball.
Scoreless game here in this first quarter. 9.5 minutes left to go. First down, Quincy. Man in motion. Murphy takes a snap, hands it off to the tailback, and picks up a nice gain there on first down, about 5 yards.
Yeah, good looking play.
Aguilar was the ball carrier. Dylan here.
That's going to bring up second down and 5.
Quincy having a little trouble there getting guys in and out of the huddle. Almost had 12.
Second down and 5 from their own 23-yard line. Caden Murphy, the junior for Quincy, at quarterback. Man in motion, drops behind, and they gave it to him. That's number 3, Travis Harris, and he stopped quickly, Bob. Maybe got a yard.
Yep, just, got him around the feet, took him down, and Jack setting it up again. Second down.
Here we go, Bob. Big third down play on this opening drive for Quincy. They would love to get something going because that was their problem in their last game versus Prosser. They couldn't keep a drive continuing.
Right, yeah, and it's critical that they get something on the board early. Get out of that little funk.
Man in motion. And they give it to him, and he's met in the backfield. A nice tackle there by Jacob Firestone for Ephrata.
Boy, he was there with the handoff almost. Nowhere to go at all. Big stop by Ephrata.
Looks like the Jacks will punt this one away back in their own territory.
Make that 5 on the play.
Wasn't the case last week. We saw them go for it in this situation last week. But yeah, definitely. They got to give it up here.
Tyler Lutz back to return for the Tigers. We saw what he did on that opening kickoff, Bob. Almost took it back for a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to outkick your coverage here if you're Quincy, so I think it's going to get a favorable bounce for the Jacks.
Nice punt for the Jacks. That's going to roll and stop at about the 38-yard line of the Tigers. Still scoreless here in the first quarter. Just 7.5 minutes left to go. A nice opening drive by Ephrata, Bob. They couldn't capitalize in the red zone.
Yeah, a couple of key drops, actually. You know, had not been for that, they definitely would have put 7 on the board.
1st and 10 Tigers at the Ephrata 38-yard line.
But you got to hand it to Quincy, though. They stopped him.
First down, 10 Ephrata from their own 38-yard line. Ostrowski takes the snap, looks outside, has a receiver, and that's caught for a first down.
Yeah, Jacob Oxos.
That's complete to.
That was a little tall, but the guy, was able to reach up and grab it in kind of a vulnerable position for a position for the wide receiver to be in, but hauled it in for the first.
First down and 10. Ephrata on Quincy territory, on their 49-yard line. Hands off to Lutz, finds a seam. He's outside, and he's taken down in a hurry there, Bob, though, but a pickup of at least 6 yards.
That could be coming back. We've got our first penalty of the night here, and could be going against Ephrata with a hold.
And looks to be the way. That's the case, Bob. That's going to go back 10 yards.
Yeah.
And they will replay first down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely have to push him back. But yeah, no wonder that was a big hole open there. But the reason being is had a little hole there.
And Bob, we covered both these teams last season, and these are two new-look teams this season, that's for sure. Both teams have lost a lot of starters on offense and defense.
Yeah, pretty young out there, and that's why they've kind of got off to a little bit of a rough start. Got to figure out a way to gel together, and they'll be fine. Tough conference, though. Tough conference.
So that's going to bring up first down and 17 after the holding penalty. Tigers on their own 44-yard line. Seven minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. Live from Ephrata, the Battle of the Basin. Ostrowski takes the snap, looks downfield, and that one is caught. We think. Yeah. That was hard to tell there, Bob.
Looked like dual possession there. Maybe they're going to go with the offensive side there.
They'll say it will stay with Ephrata here. Second down and about 12 yards now for the Tigers.
6 yards.
Man in motion. Fires downfield again. That one's tipped by the Quincy player. Brings up third down.
Yeah, good defensive effort there. And another big stop for Quincy.
Pass intended for Ox is
Tigers aren't afraid to throw it here early, though, Bob.
Nope. Coach Mills kind of a gunslinger. And, yeah, want to get those guys moving downfield.
Ostrowski drops back, fires outside the Lutz. Has some room if he can break a tackle. Finds a seam down the sideline. First down, Tigers.
Gunnar Peterson with the saving tackle there. That misses that, and he's gone down the sidelines.
You can't give Lutz much room, Bob. He's so quick out there and elusive. He'll make you pay, and he almost did there.
Not a real fan of those little short passes and trying to pick up a big game, but boy, he had some good moves and got down the field, but they're bringing that back.
It looks like another holding call on the Tigers. That one hurts, Bob.
Big time. That was a huge gain for Freda. Now they'll be backed up another 10 yards if the Jacks take the penalty.
That's going to bring up, Bob, looks like third down in a long 22 yards.
Offensive holding is called, 10-yard penalty from
another holding call.
We'll repeat third down.
3rd and 22 for the Tigers now from their own 36-yard line.
Well, if you're thinking about Coach Mills' mentality here, probably try to get half of it on this. There's no way they're going to kick it, so he'll try. I'm sure this is 2-down territory here for the Tigers. You can't get it all back in one play.
Man in motion. They fake it to him, give it to Firestone. Finds a hole, a nice pickup here, Bob, but not nearly enough for a first down.
Yep. Little counter action going on there,
Firestone
but didn't fool Quincy.
7-yard gain on the play.
That's going to be up 4th and long, and looks like they will punt this one away.
For the Jackrabbits. Brings up 4th down, 15 to go.
4th down and 15 for Freda. 6 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
Casey Helmick in punt formation for the Tigers.
And this one is in trouble for the Tigers. He is dropped in the backfield. Actually, that's taken away. Quincy is going to get the first score of this ball game. Touchdown, Jacks.
Johan Farias, I believe. He stripped the ball, just took it right out of his hands. That's unbelievable. Heck of a play.
Like taking candy from a baby, eh, Bob? Strips it away and strolled that one into the end zone. Touchdown, Quincy. 6-0 Jacks.
That's a huge play. And Coach Mills kind of scratching his head, wondering what happened there.
Just a poor snap back to the punter, Bob. He couldn't get his hands on it and pick it up in time. And that was all the long snapper on that one. PAT attempt is up, and that one is wide right, no good. So we'll stay here at 6-0. We'll step away for a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
Six nothing Jacks, Bob. A special teams touchdown for Quincy. What a play there.
Yeah, it's a good job there by the Jacks. That extra point, quite a line drive, low kick. Went wide, but to the right. But yeah, Quincy on the board first.
Faria set to kick off.
5.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter.
Deep to return for the Tigers.
This first quarter is brought to you by Timeout Pizza. Open late after every home game.
I'll be heading there afterwards, man.
Sound a nice slice of pie on. Doesn't sound too bad.
You bet.
Lutz back deep to return, Bob. That could be a spark right here for the Tigers if we can get a nice return.
Yeah. Every time he's touched the ball, he's got positive yards. Farias, I believe, kicking the ball off there for Quincy.
And a short kick here, Bob. Trickles out of bounds.
You know, a good idea trying to catch Tigers off guard, but the ball went out of bounds.
Also a flag on the play, maybe offsides on Quincy.
It's possible, but it could be because the kick went out of bounds, maybe. What was that call? I didn't see the...
Kick goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Kick goes out of bounds, so
illegal procedure on the kick.
That will be a legal procedure on Quincy, so first down and 10
ball went out of bounds
for the Tigers. At their own 40-yard line, Bob. Nice field position for Ephrata.
Holy cow, yeah, that good idea by the Jacks. Just couldn't quite come up with the play, so a little dicey now for Quincy here, giving the ball up on short field.
Man in motion. Ostrowski keeps it this time, and he is met at the line of scrimmage.
That's a big hit out there, definitely.
Ostrowski was the ball carrier.
I believe that was Diego Hernandez on the stop there for Quincy.
They're going to say you picked up 1 yard there, Bob. 2nd down and 9 from the 41-yard line.
Looks like about 6 inches, but they got to call it 1.
And that's caught on the outside. That's Jacob Oxis. Not enough for a first down, Bob, but pretty close here. About 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers.
They definitely like what they see there on that set, because that's the 3rd time they've gone to that spot.
And Ramirez.
Another flag on the play, though.
Tackle.
Things getting a little sloppy out here.
Jackrabbits, 5-yard gain.
Definitely a lot of penalties on both teams so far. Bob, have you been impressed by Ostrowski's arm so far in this first quarter?
He's looking pretty good. He definitely is on the money. And it is strong, like you said, pretty accurate. You got a legal receiver downfield.
Downfield is the call.
Well, that'll push the Tigers back 5 yards.
2nd down.
And we'll replay 2nd down. 2nd down and 14 now for the Ephrata Tigers.
Yeah, they're hurting themselves there a little bit.
Man in motion. Give it to Lutz this time. Again, Lutz has room. And he fires through the middle of that Quincy defense. Picks up about 10 yards there, Bob.
Yeah, another counter, man. He's got good vision, Sean. Nice couple of cuts there. Looked like it was going outside. He cut it up the middle for 6-7 yards there. Pretty good.
3rd down, 5 to go for the Tigers.
Call it 3rd down and 5 now for the Tigers. Ostrowski looks downfield, threw that one in traffic when there's another flag on the field.
Yeah, questionable actually throw there, right into coverage. Lucky didn't get that picked off.
On the coverage for the Jackrabbits.
But yeah, every play now, Hankey on the field.
That's a holding again on the Tigers. Quincy might just decline that penalty, Bob, and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I think I'd push him back. I'd push him back as far as you can, because you never know what's up Coach Mills' sleeve. So, yeah, I think they're going to push him back.
They're talking this one over. Make sure they make the right call here. Stephen Wallace is telling him what he wants them to do from the sideline there, Bob.
Yeah, I'd rather have him make more yardage than give him a down for sure.
And they won't decline it. So here we go, 4th down and 5, and the Tigers look like they'll punt it away, but we know Coach Mills, Bob, this could well be a fake.
Well, it could, especially after the last punt attempt here. So we'll see if they're all on the same page out here.
4.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter.
Like Travis Harris back to receive the kick for Quincy.
A clean snap that time. This one is punted way back. Harris, not much going there, Bob.
Not much at all. Quincy take over deep in their territory here.
So what does Quincy have to do here on this drive, Bob, to build some momentum?
Well, they got to find something that works and stick with it, you know, until they're stopped. But, you know, they're traditionally a running team, and I don't see them going away from that too much. Especially with a lead here.
Griffin Monroe.
Slim one,
and Colin
albeit.
on the tackle for the Tigers. 1st and 10 Jackrabbits.
1st and 10, Quincy from their own 28-yard line.
Single coverage on the receiver here on the Tiger sideline.
A fumbled snap, Bob. He's looking to dive on that one. A smart play by Murphy.
Yeah, definitely. That could have been huge. Get there for the Tigers deep.
A loss of 4 yards there, Bob. 2nd down and 14 now from their own 25-yard line.
Tyler Lutz there on the tackle.
2nd down, 14 to go for the Jackrabbits.
Yeah, so many of these players, Bob, on both sides, both teams, excuse me, play both sides of the ball. Murphy takes the snap, hands this one off. Not much going. Nice stop on defense by the Tigers.
Yeah, whole host of them there ready to bring the runner down. And yeah, not much room, like you said.
Juan Aguilar couldn't find a hole there.
3rd and long coming up here, Sean.
Gavin Allen on the tackle.
They'll say he gained a yard. 3rd down and 13 from their own 27-yard line.
3rd down, 13 to go for the Jackrabbits.
Quincy's really been struggling the last few games with their offense, so they need to get it cranked up here if they're going to put a few more points on the board and stay away from the Tigers.
Murphy drops back, fires in coverage, and lucky that wasn't picked off.
Yeah, triple coverage actually there, so fortunate that it was dropped.
For Carlos Solorio, incomplete. Tyler Lutz
brings that 4th down, and Quincy will go ahead and punt this one away.
13 to go.
A nice defensive stop by that Tiger defense.
Farias in punt formation for the Jackrabbits. Let's deep.
A replay here, Bob. A look back at that great defensive stop there on 3rd down by the Tigers. And the punt is back. Lutz is going to let this one bounce, and it will be stopped on the 28-yard line. A nice punt there for Quincy.
Yeah, definitely. And now we need to come up with a big stop again and try to get the ball back and hang some more points on the board. I believe that's the only way they're going to stick with Quincy. They got to score
45-yard
early and often here. I mean, with Freda.
3 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Quincy with the only score in this game, up 6-0. A special team score, just snagged a ball away from the Freda punter. Bob took it in the end zone.
Yeah, it's just like he took his loaf of bread away from him and walked right in.
They missed the ensuing PAT attempt, so that's why we're at 6-0. And nice tackle there by Quincy. Maybe picks up 2 yards there on 1st down for the Tigers.
Yep, good job to avoid the tackle for a loss there.
Valenzuela was the ball carrier.
Harris had a beat on him, just couldn't bring him down.
Hernandez and Gunnar Peterson.
2nd down and 9 from their own 29-yard line. Man in motion. Ostrowski takes the snap, looks outside, has a receiver, just overthrows him. Could have been caught though, Bob.
Yeah, he could have been just a little bit high, but yeah, it was there.
Pass intended for Oxus, incomplete.
And just like that, Bob, 3rd down and 9. Quincy would love to get a 3-and-out here and get that ball back to their offense.
Yeah, a nice little pressure there too on the quarterback. Made him throw, I think, a little bit before it was set. So good effort here by the Jacks.
Ostrowski looks outside again, back to Oxus. And in and out of his hands, Bob, and that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, again, in the pass just a little high. He's got to kind of bring that down, maybe letting go of it a little bit too soon. Receivers up in the air, and that's not a good spot to be if you're trying to catch the ball.
4th down and 9.
4th and 9 for the Tigers.
Travis Harris back to return for Quincy.
Left-footed kicker out there for the Tigers. Got up a pretty decent kick that last time.
Harris deep to receive.
That's returnable.
Harris is going to let this one bounce, and it will be stopped on the Quincy 31-yard line.
Nice little bounce there.
Quincy back on offense here, Bob. Up 6-0. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. This quarter brought to you by Timeout Pizza. Open late after every home game.
41-yard punt, no return.
I'll take a shrimp with some onions.
Shrimp pizza, huh?
I like shrimp pizza. They make a good one there.
1st and 10 Quincy at the Jackrabbit 31-yard line.
Murphy takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Little option play here, has some room to the outside. Fumble, ball was out on the field. Looks like it went out of bounds and probably another flag on the field.
Yeah, I believe it's going to come back there.
There's also a penalty marker.
But yeah, I almost made the corner there and lost the ball when he did. So lucky it did go out of bounds, or the Tigers would have been on top of that.
Let's take a look here, Bob, back at that last play. An option play for Quincy, and had some running room, but was lucky that wasn't turned over because he fumbled that one on the sideline there.
Yeah, it was a lucky break there, but I think, again, the penalty's going to go against the Jacks here.
Have we gotten a call on the field yet, Bob? Referee still deciding.
Still haven't said a thing there, but it looks like they're backing them up big here. Huh? 5 yards. I thought it was a holding call, but now...
illegal shift.
Okay. Illegal shift.
On the Jacks.
Illegal shift on Quincy. Backs them up 5 yards. Repeats first down. 1st and 15. From their own 25-yard line.
Again, single coverage on the wideout here on the Tigers side of the field. If they're going to look maybe to get a pass off here on this play, Sean.
Quincy has yet to throw much downfield, Bob.
Not at all.
Murphy takes the snap, hands this one off. Trying to power run this one up the middle. Maybe gets 2 or 3 at most.
It looks like he got up to the 30.
That was Zach Hunt with the carry for the Jacks.
They might be giving him about 4 yards, and they spotted at the 30.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd down and 11.
Oxis and Almond on the tackle for the Tigers.
Four wide receivers set for the Jacks.
Must be a run.
Man in motion. Murphy fires outside quickly. Not much going there, Bob.
No, kind of an awkward looking pass, almost like a shot put there. Short armed it.
Jared Durfee on the tackle for the Tigers.
3rd down and 9, Bob. Quincy would love to keep this drive going. 40 seconds left here in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, conversely there, the Tigers need to come up with a big stop and try to get a little momentum going offensively. It looked kind of sluggish.
Little misdirection here. That's Zach Hunt with the carry. Ball is out, Bob. Looks like he was able to jump back on it. Tigers saying they might have it.
Yeah, it looked like a little confusion on that play and maybe didn't get it to the right guy he was trying to hand off to.
Quincy able to dive on that one. Brings up 4th down, though. And here comes the punting unit.
Gain of 4 on the play.
That's going to do it for our first quarter of play here, Bob. Quincy up 6-0. We'll take a quick break. Be back in just a minute.
0.
You don't have to drive to Seattle for exceptional cancer care. Confluence Health's cancer program delivers world-class care close to home. We have a highly experienced oncology team in a state-of-the-art facility, and we're a member of the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, which gives our patients access to world-renowned therapies developed at Fred Hutchinson, the University of Washington Medicine, and Seattle Children's. Together with the SCCA, we're delivering world-class cancer care close to home.
Six nothing Quincy after the first quarter, Bob. A really nice defensive stop by both the Tigers and Quincy in this game. The only touchdown so far was a special teams play by Quincy, stripping away from the Tiger punter and running untouched in the end zone.
Yeah, definitely a little surprised that we haven't seen hardly any offense out of either team, and there's been a lot of sloppy play out there. We've had at least a dozen flags already early, but maybe they'll get it cranked up here in the second quarter.
Butts deep for the Tigers.
4th down and 6. And the punt is underway. Zach Berryman back to receive. He's going to let that one just bounce. Stopped at about the 20-yard line.
Nice kick.
Again, just underway here in the second quarter. Quincy up 6-0 on the Tigers. This quarter is brought to you by Klein's Auto Sales. Buy here, pay here. A new quarterback this time for the Tigers, Bob. Looks like That is Colin Almond. Hands this one off to Lutz. Lutz still on his feet, breaks through a hole there, Bob, and boy, he almost had 6 if he could break through that last tackle.
Boy, he had a head of steam there, Sean, and don't want to step in front of that guy when he's moving.
On the tackle for
nonetheless, enough for a first down. Ephrata.
First down, Tigers.
Strong run there by Lutz.
Lutz back in motion. They fake the handoff. This one's was that a QB keeper, Bob? I couldn't see there.
I thought he handed it off, but yeah, minimal gain on the play.
They'll say no gain. Second down and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Kyle Mills on the tackle along with
Almond drops back, looks downfield. A nice pass there, Bob. Enough for a Tiger first down.
Yeah, good looking play there. Same thing, they were trying going the opposite way, and that worked out for him here this time.
Just a simple little slant route, and Oxus has some nice hands out there for the Tigers.
Yeah, good looking wide receiver.
Almond looks downfield, and that one is almost picked off.
Boy, Harris should have had that one.
Travis Harris had his hands all over that ball, Bob, but couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, they had a trips right formation here, and looked like they were going to be able to take advantage of it, but kind of a bad toss there.
Lucky break for the Tigers. Brings up second down and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Almond drops back. He's pressured. He is brought down for a sack.
That's a big play by Diego Hernandez. Quincy's got some pressure on the Tigers' last couple of plays here, Sean.
Diego Hernandez the big junior with the Jacks, 5'9", 235, with a monster sack. Brings up third down and long.
Big play there.
Almond drops back, has a receiver out wide, and he's sacked again.
Guess who? Ethan Hallstrom.
Boy, we've called his name a few times tonight, huh?
He's made some big plays out there for the Jacks.
That brings up fourth and a mile with this Tiger offense, Bob. They'll have to punt this one away.
Helmet and punt formation.
Travis Harris back to return again for the Jacks. 10 minutes left here in this second quarter.
Low kick.
Nice roll for the Tigers. They'll be stopped at about the 34-yard line. Some really great defense there by the Jacks, huh, Bob?
Yeah, they look pretty solid out there on that series there, Sean. And then low kick, short kick, and they've got pretty good field position here.
30-yard punt, no return.
So first down and 10 for Quincy from their own 33-yard line. Still haven't found that momentum on offense. Hopefully this is their drive. I'm sure Coach Wallace would like to start this second quarter off with a few positive plays. Murphy fakes a handoff. He pitches this one. That's dropped. The ball's on the field. Ball's still loose.
Quincy, I think, came up with it.
Fumble on the play.
Not a good looking play there, Sean.
Zach Hunt lucky to fall back down on that ball.
Eric Heredia on the tackle for loss.
And Bob, only a loss of 3 yards, but still second down. And about 14 now for the Jacks.
Yeah, they'll take the loss, and instead of giving up the football, they were real lucky on that play, Sean.
Murphy looks downfield, has an open receiver, and that one's dropped.
Yeah, it's Harris again trying to turn upfield before he had the ball.
Pass intended for Harris, incomplete.
A nice pass by Murphy, just the receiver there, Bob, couldn't hang on to that.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better toss there from the quarterback.
Unfortunately,
couldn't come down with it. There we got a score coming in from Moses Lake, 28-0 Chiefs in the second quarter over Ike.
3rd and 13 now for Quincy. Murphy looks outside and overthrows his receiver, almost picked off again for the Tigers.
Yeah, they just don't look comfortable throwing the ball, Sean. You know, but they got to get something working, and they got to move the ball down the field.
4th down, 12 to go.
Brings up 4th down and 12. Quincy again set to punt this one away. Zach Berryman back to return for the Tigers.
Jackrabbit, Zach Berryman, deep to receive for the Tigers.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas is coming up huge for the Chiefs this year. Had a 45-yard punt return for a score in the game against the Cadets tonight.
Not much going there for Berryman. Taken down at the 20-yard line.
That was Berryman
kind of retreating there, trying to
3 yards.
Make a good angle to gain some yards, but not a good decision there.
8 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this second quarter. This second quarter is brought to you by Klein's Auto Sales. Buy here, pay here. Quincy up 6-0, Bob. Again, that only score coming in that first quarter of play.
Yeah, special teams have looked pretty good.
Ostrowski's back in at quarterback for the Tigers, and another flag on the field.
Yeah, seen too many of those out here in the first half, Sean. And it's going against the against the Tigers, excuse me. Back afraid up.
Ruiz was the tackler for the Jackrabbits.
Up still deciding this call here, Bob.
Yeah, I think it's a legal procedure on the play, but
offensive holding is a call.
Offensive holding, that'll back the Tigers up. Actually, that one looks like it's declined.
That's interesting. One ref gave the legal procedure call, the other one gave a hold, but the man in the white hat has the final call.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. That was actually 2nd down and 15. Now it's going to be 3rd down and about 17. Looks like he lost 2 yards there.
Yeah, he would have been better served handing off to the running back there instead of keeping the ball.
Ruiz on the tackle.
Another great defensive effort by the Jacks here, Sean.
Ostrowski drops back, looks downfield, fires this one. A lot of air under this. Oxis with a highlight reel catch there, Bob.
That is an unbelievable grab. I mean, the concentration he had to have on that ball, waiting for it to get to him and keeping his feet in bounds. That's an amazing play.
Boy, he's impressed tonight. Jacob Oxis, only a sophomore for the Tigers, Bob.
The way that ball came off his hand, it looked like his arm was hit or something, but kind of like a Peyton Manning pass.
Tyler Lutz tries to find a hole, can't find one, taken down in the backfield, loss of one.
The ball carrier, Valenzuela on the Travis Harris on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down and 11. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Man in motion. This one's given off to Lutz again, and again taken down in the backfield.
Well, that play, they've run that counter 3 or 4 times, and Quincy is right on it now. And, yeah, big stop.
Vanderveen on the tackle for the
This Jackrabbit defense has really made some big plays here tonight, Bob.
Yeah, they looking pretty good out there, Sean. And, you know, it's got the Tigers crowd pretty quiet.
Ostrowski trying to go to his main target. Oxis finds him, but that's not going to be enough for a first.
Yeah, that was a big hit there by Alberto Tafoya. Laid some heavy wood on him there, knocked him right to the ground.
Nice hit by Tafoya, brings up 4th down and 6. Tigers set to punt this one away.
Helmet in punt formation for the Tigers. Harris deep for the Jackrabbits.
Harris going to let that ball bounce in front of him, and Tigers going to down it on the Jacks, what, 22?
Looks that way. First down and 10 will be for Quincy from their own. You're right, Bob. 22-yard line. 6.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Both teams kind of struggling to find that groove on offense.
Yeah, definitely. Haven't looked very much in sync on either side of the field here.
Again, the only score so far in this game came off a special teams play for Quincy. Up 6-0. Hunt goes in motion. They give it to him. And he's met in the backfield.
It looks like they've got identical playbooks out here, Sean. Each one of them running that counter play and not getting a whole lot out of it.
We very well could see some halftime adjustments in this game, Bob.
Going to have to, yeah. They're going to have to, both teams get a talking to, I think, there in the locker room.
Loss of 4 brings up second down and 14 now from their own 18-yard line.
There could have easily be as much negative yardage as positive yardage here tonight, Sean. I mean, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, it seems like.
And that one is dropped. In and out of the hands of the receiver, Bob. That was Carlos Solario. Couldn't hang on to that.
I bet you I know what Coach Mills and Coach Wallace will have their guys doing for the next week before the games come up. We need some passing drills out here and learn to catch the ball, because there have been too many drops by both sides here tonight.
And that brings up third down and long, Bob. 3rd and 14. Quincy from their own 18-yard line. Murphy looks downfield, has a receiver, and underthrows him there. Almost picked off again by the Tigers.
Yeah, it looked a little indecisive. I mean, had 2 wide receivers out there basically in the same area, 5 yards apart. Would have been better served to hit the guy long. He was wide open. Could have went for 6 there.
4th down, 14 to go for the Jackrabbits.
Quincy set to punt this one away. Berryman back to return again for the Tigers.
Berryman deep for the Tigers. Briest set to punt.
Almost got a hand on that, Sean.
And he's met quickly. Nice tackle there. That's number 24, Tanner Wallace.
That was Berryman on the return.
Yeah, it looked like, he was waiting for that one bounce and was set to take off, and good stick. Yeah, good stick by Wallace.
5.5 minutes left to go here in this second quarter of action, live from Euphoria High School. The Battle of the Basin. Jacks versus Tigers. Euphoria will have the ball here, first down and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
Tigers really need to get a score here before the half, Sean. Try to get some momentum going.
Finds a little bit of a hole, maybe gets 2-3 yards max there, Bob.
Yeah, it wasn't much there. Good pursuit down the line by the Jacks.
That was Anthony Evans with a carry for the Tigers. 2nd down and 8.
2-yard gain on the play.
Ostrowski takes the snap. Looks to Oxis. Can't connect that time.
Another high pass there.
Just
had him open. Didn't hit him.
Ramirez on the coverage.
And we're back to a big 3rd down play, Bob. 3rd and 8.
We've been there quite a few times already tonight.
Deja vu, huh?
All over again.
Lutz breaks the tackle, cuts inside. He's going to take this one. The 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers.
Had some speed going down the Euphoria sideline there, Sean. Yeah, a couple of good moves and off to the races.
We've been saying it all night, Bob. If he can break a tackle or 2, it's highlight reel time. He made it work that time.
Yeah, nice move to get away from the defender there on that little bubble screen. And off and running.
He has some wheels.
Definitely.
We're tied up at 6 all. PAT attempt is good. Tigers on top here, 7-6. We'll take a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
Columbia Basin Family Medicine is here through halftime if you need your flu shot.
The new flamethrower cheeseburger now with a $5 lunch. I'm going flamethrower today.
Remember what happened last time?
I'm going flamethrower today.
Gary, do you remember what happened last time?
I'm going flamethrower today.
Remember what happened last time?
Comes with a Sunday now. I can handle it.
You know your body, Gary.
Go flamethrower. Now the DQ $5 lunch comes with the new jalapeno bacon flamethrower cheeseburger, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. This is fan food, not fast food.
7-6 here, Bob. Tigers with a big score, Tyler Lutz. Ephrata back on top.
Yeah, you could kind of just get the feel that, you know, something was going to break here for one team or the other, and a big play there for the Tigers, yeah, to get back in it and take their first lead.
Punt line set to kick off for the Tigers.
Kind of a strange formation here by Ephrata, Bob.
I don't believe I've ever seen that.
Should we expect an onside?
I honestly don't know what to expect here. I've never seen that formation.
They decide to kick it semi-deep, and that doesn't work out all too well, Bob. Nice field position now for Quincy from their own 36.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that. I would have just kicked it away and made them gain as much yards as they could.
That was Eddie Garibay.
Especially with the trouble they've had on offense.
Yeah, definitely. So one big play from Quincy here, and they'll regain the lead.
Well, 1st and 10 now. Quincy from their own 36-yard line looking to rebuttal that last touchdown by the Tigers. Hunt in motion. Murphy's going to keep this one, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, nice takedown there. Got spun around right to the ground.
Murphy was the ball.
This quarter is brought to you by Klein's Auto Sales. Buy here, pay here.
That works.
Simple as that, eh?
Yep.
Gavin Allen.
2nd down and 10 now for the Jacks.
No gain on the play.
Just 4 minutes left here in this 2nd quarter.
Quincy needs to open up their playbook a little bit and get a pass downfield.
Throws outside to Hunt, tries to break a tackle. Nice shoestring tackle there by the Tigers. That's Tyler Lutz again.
To Harris.
He's all over the field, both sides of the ball.
Tackled by Valenzuela.
You'd have to say, Bob, the MVP of this game so far.
Yeah, definitely. He's certainly got game out there.
And, on the play.
He's looking like he's having fun.
That's what it's all about, eh? Friday Night Lights.
Yep.
Rivalry matchup, Battle of the Basin.
Yep. Yeah, both teams looking forward to this every year. That's one circled on the calendar.
And still plenty of time for a player whose name we might not have called yet to step up and make a highlight play.
We'll see. Here's a nice looking play there. Good game by the Jacks.
It looks like Bob just short of the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down.
7 on the play.
And maybe about 6 inches.
Yeah, and it's
Colin Allman on the tackle for the Tigers.
Short gain there, but you know, it's one of the longest gains of the night on offense by the Jacks. But yeah.
4th down.
4th and 1. See if they pick it up.
And about a half a yard to go.
Here comes that power formation, Bob. And looks like we'll have our first time out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Mills didn't have the right personnel in.
Timeout Tigers. We'll take a quick break here. Be back in just a sec.
Before we wrap up National Gear Up Week, we're so
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, Our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
A huge fourth down play here, Bob, for Quincy. 4th and 1 from their own 46-yard line. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this second quarter.
Definitely seeing who wants it most here, Sean. Big play for both sides.
Don't forget to get your tennis socks for sale by the entrance.
We'll see what the Jacks have up their sleeve. They're getting to the line quick.
Power formation for Quincy. Hands this one off. First down, Jacks, and some more.
Easy pick up there.
Ramirez was the ball carrier.
Nice 4th down play for Quincy, Bob.
Yeah, that looked like a strong effort from the boys out there.
Tyler Lutz and Eric Heredia on the stop for the Tigers.
Brings up 1st down and 10. The drive continues now from the Tiger 47-yard line.
They finally got something going on O, Sean.
Murphy gives this one to Hunt. A nice little misdirection there, Bob. Enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, thinking the same thing, yeah. Nice little scat back out of the backfield there. He's quick.
Zach Hunt playing elusive for the Jacks. 5'5", 145 junior.
Gain of about
Actually, we got an official timeout here.
Official timeout for
measure.
They will go ahead and measure this one. You're right, Bob. To me, from this vantage point, looks like enough for a 1st down.
It really did. It does. We're kind of in a tough angle here, but it looks like a first. First measurement of the night, Sean, I believe. Might be a couple of chain links short there.
Just short. So that will bring up 2nd down and 1 here, Bob.
Measurement was a little short. It'll be 2nd down and about half a yard.
Yeah, let's see what they come up with here, Sean. Coach Wallace definitely wants to keep the Mo going.
Hunt drops back. They give it to him. Almost met in the backfield, able to break through for a 1st down.
Good effort.
He's tough to tackle.
Hunt was the ball carrier.
Kind of hard to get a hold of.
Firestone on the tackle for the Tigers. Gain of 2 yards on the play, good for Quincy. 1st down.
2 minutes left here, Bob, in the second quarter. 1st down, Jacks.
Jacks looking pretty good on this drive.
1st and 10 from the Tiger 35-yard line. Murphy takes the snap. Hands it off, breaks through that first initial rush, Bob, and gets maybe 3-4 yards.
Yeah, Ulysses Ramirez with a good effort.
Ramirez was the ball carrier.
You can just see the way Quincy now comes out of their huddle and gets up to the line. They've gained a little confidence being able to move the ball here now.
That's what we said all along, Bob. If they could get 1 or 2, 3, 4 positive plays in a row, this offense can start clicking. Looks like it's happening right now. Hunt drops back. Murphy fires downfield, has a receiver, just overthrows him.
It looked like the receiver held up there, didn't complete his route. I don't know what he was looking back for. The ball was coming right to him.
Too bad there for the Jacks. Fortunate for Efreda.
Yeah, missed a golden opportunity there. Certain 6 points if he just keeps his route, keeps on his route, Sean.
3rd down, 9 to go.
3rd down and 9, just 1 minute left to play here before half. Man in motion, that's Harris. Murphy looks to give it to him. Harris has it, has some room, has a blocker in place. That's close to another first down, Bob.
Yeah, another good-looking play. It looked like he might have had a few more yards to gain it. He cut it outside, but good effort there for sure.
Just 58 seconds left here. Looks like Quincy will go ahead and take a timeout. So we'll take another quick break. Be back in just a moment.
Good for a Quincy first down. Timeout.
The Dodge brothers' competitive spirit and engineering prowess started long before they built their first car, and will continue long after their latest, the most technologically advanced vehicle in its class.
First down, it'll be second down.
7-6 here, Tigers on top, just 58 seconds before halftime. Bob, I think you have an update, right, from Moses Lake?
Yeah, Moses Lake up big. The Chiefs are just handing it to the Cadets at home in their league opener, 42-0 at the half.
What a statement there by Moses Lake to open up Big 9 League play.
Yeah, that's going to be a big boost for the Chiefs. They got another tough one coming up next week with Post Falls coming to town.
So, Bob, they're going to say they were short on that last play. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Another big play for the Jacks. Want to keep this momentum going.
And a half yard to go for the Jackrabbits.
Jacks making sure they have the right play called here, Bob.
Yeah, it's critical. I mean, you don't want to misstep here, you know. There.
Boy, he's a good 3rd down back, eh?
I'm telling you, he's a chunk, hard to bring down.
Valenzuela on the tackle for the Tigers, along with Jared Durfee.
Another Jack timeout, it looks like, Sean.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Quincy goes ahead and takes a timeout. So, Bob, this drive so far has been so much different for Quincy from what we've seen in this first half. How have they been able to sustain some sort of offense here?
Well, you know, just like I said, we were talking earlier, put together a play or two in a row and gain a little confidence, and, you know, they're moving. I mean, they started, what, on their own 35-yard line? And they're right there in scoring position here just before the half.
Definitely the best drive we've seen. And let's give credit to this Tiger defense. They've played well all half. And boy, would love to get a stop here.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams have played well on D. And yeah, just going at it like a couple of prize fighters, exchanging blows toe to toe.
So Quincy, Bob, now down to 1 timeout. It is first down, only 53 seconds left. What are you thinking here if you're head coach Stephen Wallace?
Well, you know, they definitely want to put it in the end zone, want to come away here with 6 points, but I'd mix it up a little bit and throw a pass here, you know.
And again, their PAT kicker missed their only PAT attempt in this game, so they might not have all that confidence in trying a field goal.
This is true. This is very true.
Shotgun formation for Murphy. Looks toward the end zone. Almost picked off. Nice play by the defensive back.
Yeah, it was a great effort there by both players. Actually, either one of them could have come down with the ball, it looks like, but fell to the ground, and Jacks will try it again.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. 46 seconds left to go here in this second quarter. This second quarter is brought to you by Klein's Auto Sales. Buy here, pay here.
But the Jacks out of timeout, Sean. I don't see anything on the board there. They might be. They had a couple of quick ones there.
Yeah, Bob, you might be right. They might be fully out of timeouts. Murphy, again, looks toward the end zone. Almost caught. Again, nice defense there by the Tigers.
It was, and the receiver's looking for a call there. Got a little bump, but both players have a right to go for the ball, so it looked clean to me.
3rd down and 10 now. If you're Quincy, Bob, you go right back toward the end zone?
You have to, but I might try, you know, the other side here.
Well, 41 seconds. I mean, if they can get a first down, they have enough time to spike it and run a couple more plays.
They do, but it's kind of tough, I think, for high school kids to kind of get that together a little bit here. So hopefully, yeah, they pick up a big gain here. Keep it moving.
Murphy takes the snap. Pump fakes, goes again downfield, has its receiver, and again almost picked off.
Well, I think there's such a thing as going to the well once too often there, Sean. I mean, that's the third time in a row they've tried to do that, and defender's been right with the receiver step for step.
So a different unit now on the field for Quincy.
4th and 10 for the Jackrabbits.
Great effort by the Tigers here, Sean.
Looks like they'll go ahead and try a field goal. This one will be a 38-yarder.
Diego Hernandez in. Field goal formation for the Jackrabbits.
And we have a timeout, Tigers. We'll step away for a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
Timeout, Tigers.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Fourth down and 10 for Quincy. 35 seconds left. We're going to try a field goal here, Bob, to take the lead, a 38-yarder.
Let's see if Diego Hernandez has enough leg here. Got to get some air under it this time.
A big momentum changing play here, Bob, possibly for the Jacks.
Got a flag on the play.
Actually, Tigers will take another timeout.
Deborah Wickler to the press box.
Bob, they must have saw something there they didn't like.
Yeah, weren't ready for, I don't know, it was a field goal. I don't know how you can't be ready for that play coming in. Maybe thought some kind of a fake going on. I don't know.
That is the last timeout for the Tigers here in this first half. We believe Quincy still has one remaining. Again, just 34 seconds left here. Tigers up 7-6. Tyler Lutz with a big touchdown run for Ephrata. Quincy getting their only touchdown of the night on a special teams play. A strip away from the Tiger punter. And ran in the end zone untouched.
Like they're trying to, are they calling for more time on the clock here? I'm not quite sure what that hand signal was from the ref.
Here we go again, Bob. Diego Hernandez getting set for a 38-yard field goal try. Snap was good. Hold was good. Kick is no good.
Yeah.
We'll stay at this score, 7-6.
The field goal attempt is
not enough leg there, Bob. Just a little bit right.
Yeah, not enough leg, and it might have, might have been just a mishandle on the hold, but yeah, short on that kick, and Tigers going to take over.
So Tigers take over now from their own 20-yard line, Bob. Just 30 seconds left, out of timeouts. Not much they can do here.
No, not really, but I mean, if you can get a couple of passes on the sidelines and get out of bounds, you might be able to get into field goal position, but it's a tough nut to crack here. And it looks like they're just going to be happy being up 7-6.
Ostrowski takes a knee. They might have to run one more. No, looks like that'll be enough, Bob, to close out this first half of play. Tigers up 7-6 over Quincy here in the Battle of the Basin. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a bit.
find out about the DQ $5 lunch, all this food for only $5, you gotta tell people about it. So I situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my Sunday, boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchagram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 indie.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Shut up and dance.
7-6 Tigers up at the break over Quincy here in the Battle of the Basin. Bob, a pretty entertaining first half.
You know, it really was once they both kind of felt each other out here a little bit and were able to move the ball. Yeah, especially Quincy at the end. You know, you could see the confidence growing with every play and able to move the ball on them.
Player of the game for that Tiger offense, we'd have to say, is Tyler Lutz. A very impressive touchdown run for the Tigers.
Yeah, he's an athlete out there, Sean, and good on both sides of the ball for sure. And he's one of the main reasons that they're in this ball game right now.
And Quincy, we saw in that last drive, had some positive plays. Almost got away with the field goal there, Bob, but just couldn't make that. Almost had the lead here at halftime.
Yeah, and that's a couple of kicks now that he's missed. And the first PAT, like you said, went wide right. The field goal was a little bit short, so yeah, got to get a little more oomph in those kicks.
So 7-6 here, Tigers up at the break. We're going to step away, get a word from our sponsors, and be back in a bit.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
The Dodge brothers' competitive spirit and engineering prowess started long before they built their first car, and will continue long after their latest, the most technologically advanced vehicle in its class.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of these many facets of the patient and their family.
You're right. In print and online at statewideyp.com, it features up-to-date local maps, community information, and a calendar of events. With a restaurant dining guide with full local menus and a reverse directory, you're sure to find the number you're looking for. It's the best way to get the information you need. Pick up a copy of the local book today or visit statewideyp.com.
about the DQ $5 lunch? All this food for only $5? You gotta tell people about it. Sauce situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my Sunday? Boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchogram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 envy.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
You don't have to drive to Seattle for exceptional cancer care. Confluence Health's cancer program delivers world-class care close to home. We have a highly experienced oncology team in a state-of-the-art facility, and we're a member of the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, which gives our patients access to world-renowned therapies developed at Fred Hutchinson, the University of Washington Medicine, and Seattle Children's. Together with the SCCA, we're delivering world-class cancer care close to home.
When you find out about the DQ $5 lunch, all this food for only $5, you gotta tell people about it. Sauce situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my Sunday? Boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchogram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 envy.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Ephrata football is stepping on the field this year with a new-look team. The Tigers lost 25 seniors from last year's playoff season, including 4 starting offensive linemen and quarterback. Head coach Jay Mills says the QB competition is up for grabs, with 4 kids battling for the starting job.
We won't know till next week who our starting quarterback will be, and we might split time there as things go on. But the offense is coming along. I feel good. I think we could play a game. Right now, we've got some things to polish up, but the kids are learning and working hard.
After getting a taste of the playoffs last season, the Tigers are hungry to make it back. Coach Mills thinks his team is ready for the challenge.
Absolutely. That's something we work towards every year. You know, we've been in the hunt the last 3 years, and last year we got in and got our chance to play in them. So, you know, we want to continue that and hopefully build off of it.
The new flamethrower cheeseburger now with a $5 lunch. I'm going flamethrower today.
Remember what happened last time?
I'm going flamethrower today.
Gary, do you remember what happened last time?
I'm going flamethrower today.
Remember what happened last time?
Comes with a Sunday now. I can handle it.
You know your body, Gary.
Go flamethrower. Now the DQ $5 lunch comes with the new jalapeno bacon flamethrower cheeseburger, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. This is fan food, not fast food.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
The Dodge brothers' competitive spirit and engineering prowess started long before they built their first car and will continue long after their latest, the most technologically advanced vehicle in its class.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalence to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
My name is Kat Sanderson, Managing Broker for Pillar Rock Realty Group. We love the Columbia Basin because it's our home, and we want to give back to our community by kicking off our Pay It Forward campaign. If you buy or list with us, we will donate 1% of our total proceeds to a local charity of your choice and in your name. Call us today at 754-4444 or visit pillarrockrealty.com because we are your local real estate experts.
Halftime here live from Ephrata High School. Jacks and the Tigers battle the Basin. Quincy down right now. Tigers up 7-6. You saw that video during halftime of was able to catch up with head coach Jay Mills of the Tigers before the season started. And Bob told me about how this is a new look team for the Tigers. New quarterback, no more Lloyd Burleson. But they've played well here in this first half of play.
Yeah, just kind of got off to a slow start, but yeah, it looked pretty good in the latter part of the second quarter. But yeah, you're right. Both teams are actually pretty young out here. A lot of people graduating, a lot of talented players moved on, but they're looking pretty good.
Caden Murphy for Quincy. He's a guy that has a lot of promise, has some raw talent. He's only a junior. He has a heck of an arm. He was a pitcher for the Columbia Basin River Dogs, and they won the World Series this year down in Klamath Falls. Tip of the hat to them and Randy Boroff. And Murphy, still young at his position, still trying to find out exactly how to play quarterback for the Jacks, but heck, the talent's there, Bob.
Oh yeah, you can see that. You just got to get a little bit of confidence and you know, kind of keep things in perspective. But yeah, definitely got an arm on him and going to be a good player for him.
Again, 7-6 here at halftime. Some big college games this weekend, Bob. University of Washington hosts University of California in the Pac-12 opener. That one's in Seattle. Huskies coming off a big win last week at home versus Utah State. I was at that game, Bob, and boy, the freshman quarterback, Drake Browning, he was impressive.
Yeah, I'm partial to the Huskies myself, and yeah, I always want them to do well. I want the Cougars to do well as too, but not when they're playing the Huskies.
And the Cougars, they got a big win last week, Bob, at home versus Wyoming. And they have a bye this week before they open at Pac-12 play next week at California. So I'm sure they'll be watching this Husky Cal game this week, do some scouting. Eastern got a big win, Bob, last weekend at home versus Montana State, a big primetime matchup. The Eagles won that one 55-50. Quarterback Jordan West threw for 410 yards and 6 touchdown passes.
Incredible effort. For sure.
At Samantha State Park.
Receiver Cooper Kupp, a Yakima boy, Bob, caught 10 catches for 201 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. He's getting looked at by pro scouts. He might be in the NFL next season.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see, and that's a heck of an effort there too. Yeah, I mean, all looking good.
That will be a 4:30 start.
Central got their first one of the season last week, and they play Simon Fraser at home again this week. So be nice to get 2 wins in a row for the Wildcats.
Yeah, it's always a tough game between them and Fraser, so
October the 8th
should be good.
Again, just 50 seconds here on the clock before we start our second half.
Also a 4 o'clock
Seahawks. Boy, they haven't been in the news at all, Bob, right?
No, not much.
Cam Chancellor, Cam Bam Bam, he's back, and he's ready to play. He's ready to hit somebody.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess he didn't miss that $2 million too much. I mean, but yeah, he needed to get back in the fold and, you know, get on the same page with his boys, as he says, and get going.
Can we find a way to get Jimmy Graham the ball?
Boy, if they don't, they're going to be in big trouble, I think. They need to get that guy worked in somehow. They sure gave up a lot for him, so they have to, they have to find a way to get him moving.
Patchwork offensive line. Again, they gave up Max Unger to get Jimmy Graham, and it only had 2 targets in 1 catch.
Well, yeah, he wasn't able to get the ball to him very much. It didn't even look like they were game planning for Graham in the first couple of games, but yeah, they definitely have to get him rolling because they paid a pretty penny to get him here, and it'd be a shame not to see them utilize him to the fullest of his capacity. These bugs up here are really kind of thick tonight, Sean.
Yeah, Bob, I just got a bug in my eye.
Yeah, well.
Trying to wipe it out here.
Yeah, you kind of face all kinds of things up here when you're trying to call a ball game and concentrate. But yeah, looks like the Tigers are back out on the field, and we're waiting for the Jacks to come out so we can get this second half rolling.
(7-6) again, Tigers up on top over the Quincy Jacks. Battle of the Basin live here from Ephrata High School. Friday Night Lights.
Well, Quincy's going to get the ball to start the second half, and they won the toss and deferred, so pretty good strategy, and only trailing about a point here, so be a big opening drive for Quincy here.
Again, Bob, this I don't know what to call it, a strange formation by the Tigers here on special teams.
Yeah, I don't understand that, other than I guess maybe kind of confuse the blockers on the Jacks.
And that's going to go out of bounds.
That's going to draw a hanky there.
Quincy will start off on their own 35-yard line. Great field position.
On the field.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Mills isn't too happy with that, but you gotta go with it and dig down deep, maybe here for the Tigers, and come up with a big defensive stand right off the bat.
So first down and 10 for the Jacks from their own 35. Starting this second half of play here.
Offsides on the offense.
Looks like there is an offsides actually, Bob, on the Tigers.
On the kicking team. Well, strange formation. One of the guys got across the line first, but the ball also went out of bounds. Probably should have been 2 flags on that play.
So we'll re-kick.
Tigers actually got a break. They got a break on the offsides because Jacks had great field position with the ball going out of bounds there.
Bob, that's Caden Murphy, the quarterback for Quincy, back to receive this kickoff.
Well, that's interesting. You never want to see your big arm back there, but a little pooch kit there by the Tigers.
And a nice little return here for Quincy. They're going to have great field position, but Bob, look on the field again. Another flag.
Tanner Wallace was the
2 flags in a row to start off this second half.
Yeah, that's kind of, they were muddled. The field was muddled with them there in the first half. I hope we don't have a repeat of that, but Tanner Wallace, 8 yards on the return there for Quincy.
It's really tough, Bob, for both teams getting a rhythm with all these flags.
Yeah, it really is, and it's tough to get anything going, but you just got to fight through it.
This quarter's brought to you by Double Diamond Fruit. Quality apple packing since 1986.
Here's the call.
Illegal block in the back on the return team.
So when everything's settled, Bob, looks like Quincy will have first down from their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, I got a little illegal block in the back there on the return, so going to start a little deeper in their own territory than they'd liked.
Harris drops back. They give it to him. Has a big hole. Nice run, opening run there by Travis Harris.
Yeah,
picks up about 8 yards.
Yeah, big gain on first down there.
And this is what worked there on that last drive for Quincy, Bob. Power running up the middle.
Yep, a little misdirection there, and boom, off and running.
Eight-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 2 for the Jacks. Hunt drops back. They give it to him. Again, up the gut. This time he's stopped.
Yeah, nothing there.
Big number 64 for the Tigers. That's Hayden Heston.
Yeah, Hayden Heston and Griffin Monroe on there on the tackle as well.
That was Hayden Heston on the tackle for the
We're going to take a look back here, Bob, with a big stop there by Hayden Heston.
Yeah, probably probably shaking the cobwebs out on that one.
A nice stop there by the Tigers, but here we go, Bob. 3rd down and 3. Man in motion. And he's option to Harris, but he slips, Bob, can't regain his footing. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, even if he kept his footing, didn't look like that one was going anywhere. But yes, good coverage there on the ball by the Tigers.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 4th down. And about
4th down and 5. Looks like the Jacks will punt this one away. Tyler Lutz back to return.
Standing on his own 35.
And that'll be stopped at about the Tiger 41-yard line. But Bob, here we go again, another flag.
Well, it looked like there was a hit on a defenseless player, but now it's going to go against the Jacks here.
Penalty marker on the field.
We're just 2 minutes into this 3rd quarter, and Bob, we've seen about 4 or 5 flags already.
Yeah, you just certainly don't want to start the second half off this way.
It was a 22-yard punt, no return.
Only a 22-yard punt there. Tigers will go ahead and decline and take the field position.
Illegal shift was
definitely. The flag was illegal shift there on Quincy. Tigers declining it, so yeah, good field position there. For Freda.
1st and 10 Tigers from their own 41-yard line. 10 minutes left to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Freda on the Tiger 30.
Freda up 7-6.
Make that the Tiger 41-yard line.
Man in motion. Ostrowski takes the snap, pitches it to him. Has a hole here, Bob. A nice pickup there on 1st down.
Yeah, nice little gain there.
Evans was a ball carrier.
Evans.
Gunnar Peterson, along with Austin Vanderveen on the tackle. 6-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 4. They pitch it over to Lutz.
Got a blocker out front, another flag.
Finds some room on the outside, breaks through a tackle for a 1st down, but Bob, you're right, a flag again.
Lutz was a ball carrier.
Yeah, good looking play. Unfortunate, ref dropped another hanky out there.
Harris on the tackle. There's a penalty.
Game is really starting to slow down this 3rd quarter as both teams can't get things rolling with all these penalties.
Yeah, it's just kind of a repeat of the first half here, and well, they're going to wave it off.
Waving off the flag, so a big play by Tyler Lutz in this Tiger offense. 1st down, Freda. In Quincy territory now at their own at the Quincy 44-yard line.
Guess no need for an instant replay there from the refs. Picked it up, waved it off, moving on.
Strauss gives this one to Firestone. He's met quickly by the Quincy Jacks. Maybe picks up a yard.
Yeah, big gang tackle there by a host of Quincy players. Not going anywhere.
Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Firestone was a ball carrier.
Firestone.
By the tacklers. for the Jackrabbits.
Picks up tough yards for this Tiger offense.
Got a late exchange of personnel here and about ready to run out of time, so Coach Mills calls the timeout.
So we'll have our first break of this second half. Tigers up 7-6. We'll be back in just a minute.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
Second down and 9 for Tigers on the Quincy 43-yard line. Man in motion. Ostrowski takes the snap, hands this one off to Lutz. Lutz is shifty, misses some tacklers. Enough for another Tiger first down.
Strong run there by Lutz for sure. Turned it upfield. Got some positive yards.
That was Tyler Lutz on the carry.
First down and 10 Tigers now on the Quincy 30-yard line. Lutz in the backfield, man in motion. They give it right back to Lutz. Finds another hole, a flag on the field. We'll see who this flag goes against, Bob, but that was enough for another first down.
Yeah, I think that one's coming back.
Gain of about
a sloppy start to this second half.
Yep, going to be a holding call going against Freda here. Referees earning their money in this one, Sean.
Holding is the call. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
May have to ice their arms after the game, the elbows, you know, with all the flags jerking out of the back
pocket. Getting their money's worth, huh?
Yeah.
First down and 20 now for the Tigers. And in motion, Ostrowski drops back, fires downfield, and just couldn't connect with his receiver there, Oxis.
Yeah, he's lucky that one wasn't intercepted. Really had more defenders around the ball than Tigers.
He's a player, Bob. We had a big first half for Freda, but we haven't heard his name in a while. Oxis.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they were moving the ball when they were getting to him on the outside, so they'll probably go back to it.
Second down and 20, 8.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter.
In fact, he split out wide up top now. Single coverage.
He's looking toward Lutz, and he has him. That one's almost picked off. Nice defensive effort there. That's Jorge Ruiz.
Yeah, tried to force the ball in there with 3 defenders there. Not a smart play.
Ruiz, Bob. Gets got in front of that receiver, Tyler Lutz. A big play for that Quincy defense. Now we have 3rd and long. 4 wide receivers set. Ostrowski drops back. And that's overthrown over Oxis. That'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, just zoned in on his one receiver. He's not going through any progressions here at all. You know, and boy, you know, the D-backs read his eyes. I was wondering they're not stepping in front of these passes.
Tigers are going to punt this one away. Look to back up the Quincy Jacks. They would love to pin him deep here, Bob.
Harris deep for the Jackrabbits.
Yeah, we'll see if they punt it. That's going to probably take a nice big roll there. We got another flag on the field, but ball's going to be down at about the 5-yard line.
Stopped at the 5, but Bob, is this coming back?
It's hard to say, Sean. I don't know. It's just
there is the penalty marker on the field.
Hard, like you said, to get in any type of rhythm. Coaches, players, the announcers, anybody. There's so many flags on the field. And it's going against Quincy, it looks like.
The refs huddled up here in the middle of the field, talking to a couple of Tiger players. Looks like Coach Wallace is trying to understand what exactly happened.
I haven't seen a call out there yet, any kind of a preliminary signal, nothing. And you know, I mean, if this is a hold or anything, this is a big penalty here. Still trying to sort things out there.
Again, 8 minutes left here in this third quarter. This quarter's brought to you by Double Diamond Fruit. Quality apple packing since 1986.
Holding on the return team.
So that was a hold there on Quincy.
It'll be half the distance to the goal.
That's going to back them up to the 2-yard line, Bob. They are way back in their own territory.
Yeah, can't afford any misstep here, but why not throw it out of your end zone? Shake it up a little bit and see if they can come up with a big play.
First down and 10, Quincy from their own 2-yard line.
Single coverage on the wide receivers there. You know, a quick slant pass would work well here.
Does Coach Wallace have that trust, though, Bob, in his young quarterback?
You got to turn him loose sometime, you know, and see what he's got. But both teams taking a lot of time getting people in and out of this ball game.
Third quarter moving very slowly. Again, 8 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. Here we go. First down and 10, Jacks. Murphy takes the snap, hands it off, finds a hole, gets up to about the 5-yard line. Nice pickup there on first down.
Yeah, a little room there in the number 2 hole, I guess, in between the center and the guard. Nice little pickup.
Aguilar was the ball carrier.
Well, it gives them some breathing room, huh, Bob?
A little bit.
Second down and 7 now from their own 5-yard line.
Play.
Murphy takes the snap, hands it off, run back up the middle. And a nice positive play again for Quincy.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty close to the first down marker there.
I'm going to say he was stopped on the 10-yard line, Bob. That brings up 3rd and 2.
Ramirez was the ball carrier.
Now we got a host of Jacks coming in here.
Heston led the tacklers for the Tigers.
Couple of big bodies, maybe a little pass.
We're going to see that power formation again here, Bob?
Maybe so on 3rd and short. Yeah, they definitely want to try to keep the ball and keep it going for sure. So that's what you got, Sean. Good call.
Handoff up the gut. Looks like he gets enough for a Jack first down.
Yep, good strong effort there. Definitely nice little spin, twist move by Ramirez and got the needed yardage.
Ryan Still led the tacklers for the Tigers.
But you're right, you know, Coach Wallace must not have a whole lot of confidence in his passing game. And you got one-on-one situations with your wide receivers, no one within 5 yards of him. I mean, you want a quick pass and get down the field.
Murphy takes the snap, hands it back off up the middle. The same play, Bob. This time it's to Travis Harris. And looks like he got about 2, maybe 3 yards.
Harris was the ball carrier.
Actually, they'll say just 1 yard on that run. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, definitely. It's been kind of tough running out there for the Jacks, and that's all they're, you know, content to do.
6 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. Jacks, 2nd down and 9 from their own 16-yard line.
Again, no help on the wide receivers.
Murphy takes the snap, hands this one back up, or actually pitches it outside to Harris, and he's met quickly for a loss on that play. Nice defensive stop by the Tigers.
They're darn lucky it wasn't a turnover there, because he was definitely juggling the ball, trying to haul it in on that pitch, and just did before he got hit.
Mickelson on the tackle for loss.
Third down and 11, Bob.
Brings up 3rd and 11 for the Jackrabbits.
Seems like they might have to pass on this play.
And that's what you don't want to find yourself in, because you're definitely predictable, you know, so you got to mix it up a little bit.
4 wide receivers set. Murphy trying to keep it himself and has nowhere to go.
Ball on the ground.
Looks like he held on to it, but it was close. So 4th down and 11. Jacks will have to punt away.
That was an ugly series, in all honesty there, Sean. That was just plain ugly.
This quarter brought to you by Double Diamond Fruit. Quality apple packing since 1986.
The play brings up 4th and 11.
So the Jacks pinned deep in their territory, 4th and 11.
Tyler Lutz back to return. Actually, he's going to fair catch this one. Great field position for Ephrata. They'll have it out there at the Jacks 49-yard line.
Yeah, and a decent kick to get out of there into the field. But yes, great position to start with for the the Tigers on this drive.
So really one-dimensional drive there by Quincy. Jacks there, Bob, on that last possession.
35-yard punt, no return.
They're going to have to change things up if they want to get some positive plays going.
Most definitely, and you're too predictable. I mean, every play is a run play and short. So yeah, they got to get something going.
New quarterback in for the Tigers, Colin Allman. He's going to keep this one. And a nice gain there on his first play of the second half.
Yeah, it looked like he picked up about 6 yards there.
He's got good size there, Bob. He's
that was Allman on the carry.
6'3", 170.
5-yard gain on the play.
Senior for the Tigers. Hands it off to Lutz. Lutz tries to find room on the outside, but he's met quickly. And we have 3rd down.
Lutz was the ball carrier.
Not much room there to run for sure. Good pursuit down the line by the Jacks.
Gain of 1 on the play.
3rd and 5. 3.5 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. Allman drops back. Wants to give it to Lutz. This time he fires downfield. Has a receiver. Hawks this off his fingertips. Heck of an effort there by Allman, though, Bob.
Yeah, almost made something out of a busted play there, but you know, the Jacks were on it. So.
And this is fourth down territory here. They might go for it, but punting unit is on the field for the Tigers.
Well, it's a pretty close ball game, and any mistake by either team could be rough. So
they'll look to pin him back again. It worked last time.
Yeah, might as well. They're not going to throw the ball out of their deep out of their end. So yeah, pin him down.
And that's going to be inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, not much of a boot there.
That's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for Quincy. 3 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, just 24 yards on that punt, Sean. So I'm sure Coach Mills would have liked 10 more yards out of that for sure.
Tigers on top 7-6. Both scores were in the first half of play.
Yeah, neither team really able to get into any type of a rhythm at all here in the second half. And like you said, most of the quarter's been mired by flags.
Murphy takes the snap. He's going to pass this time. And he finds the receiver. Did he hang on to that, Bob?
I don't know if he had control all the way to the ground.
They're going to say incomplete pass. Too bad. A nice throw by Murphy.
Yeah, it was on the money that time.
Pass intended for Solorio. Incomplete.
But yeah, got to hold the possession all the way to the ground and drop it there at the end.
Second down and 10 for the Jacks. Murphy again looks downfield. Has an open receiver. That time he holds on.
Yep.
First down, Jacks.
Yep, nice gain there by Quincy. A rare pass and completion, and
Pass
they're moving.
To Gunnar Peterson.
That was Gunnar Peterson with the reception there for Quincy. 11-yard pickup. 1st and 10 Jacks now from their own 29-yard line. Shotgun formation. Murphy looks downfield, has a receiver. Big play for the Jacks. Travis Harris with the catch.
Nice play there, Sean. Now Quincy hustling up to the line. Don't want to let the Tigers get set.
This is that momentum we were talking about, Bob. Quincy has it now.
Yep, that's what it takes. One big play to get you going. 24-yard gain on that play.
4 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation.
Along with Ready on tackle.
And that's going to be a false start.
Yeah, we got movement in the backfield there. Aguilar, I think, left before the snap.
Too bad there, Bob. Sometimes that can kill your momentum.
Yep. I think they rushed up to the line and we were just
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
a little bit too quick. Got to get things rolling. It's going to push them back 5 yards on the false start.
It'll now be 1st and 15 from their own 49-yard line. Just 2.5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation. Murphy takes the snap, fakes a handoff. He's going to keep this one.
Got some room to run. Get around the corner.
Finds the corner. And gets maybe 3-4 yards there.
Yeah, ran a long ways to get 4 yards. Just couldn't quite get the corner. Nice containment there on the edge by the Tigers. Almost a horse collar tackle, looked like. Got him kind of on the back shoulder there.
7 yards on the play.
Actually, they'll say he picked up 7 there, Bob. 2nd down and 8 now for Quincy.
Positive yardage. Got to keep her moving forward. That's what you want.
They'll stay in that shotgun formation.
Single coverage on the receivers.
Hunt drops back. Give it to Harris, has a hole. Might have a 1st down, it's going to be close.
Yeah, big gain there. Nice strong run by Harris. Good blocking up front there by the Jacks.
About 9 on the play. Firestone led the tacklers for the Tigers.
That's mighty close, Bob.
It looks close enough to measure, but it doesn't. Not going to happen. They're going to call that 3rd down.
If I was head coach Stephen Wallace, I'd maybe be demanding a measure, Bob. That is pretty darn close.
I think so, but yeah.
Here we go. Power formation, 3rd and 1. Handoff up the gut, and he spins his way through a tackle for a 1st down.
Good effort there again.
Ramirez
by Ramirez. It's worked pretty good for him every time.
Boy, what a 3rd down back he is, Bob. Picks up the gritty yards.
Yeah, definitely. That's a load coming at you, too.
1st down.
5'9", 195 pounds, senior. Running hard.
First down and 10, Quincy on the Tiger 34-yard line. Murphy takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield, throws that in some tight coverage, incomplete pass.
Yeah, again locked in on his main receiver
Florida.
there. Had a guy open in the flat, but didn't see him.
Garrett Mickelson and Tyler Lutz on the coverage.
Brings up 2nd down and 10, just under 1 minute left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Jacks looking to regain the lead, now down 7-6. Murphy's going to keep this one, has a blocker in place. He fumbles it. Ball is loose, recovered by the Tigers.
That's a big play there, I believe, by big number 64, Hayden Heston. Jarred the ball loose on that run.
Just strips it loose. That would have been a big pickup for the Jacks there, Bob. Heck of an effort there by Hayden Heston. Tigers take over.
Yeah, Quincy looked like they were driving in for a score here. I mean, moving the ball pretty good, and a huge play by the Tigers.
Run up the middle, not much going there. Maybe gets 2.
Yeah, not a whole lot of room to run there.
Allman still in at quarterback for the Tigers.
2-yard gain on the play.
Just 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Man in motion. Allman again keeps it. And again, he's stopped after about a yard.
Yeah, yep, not a whole lot of...
Allman was the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot of gain there on either play, Sean. Got 2 yards out of the first couple of plays here,
Nielsen
maybe 3.
on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And about 6 yards. And that's going to do it for our third quarter of play. Same score here, folks. 7-6, Tigers on top. We'll take a quick break, come back for your fourth quarter.
Let's meet the cheerleaders. Direction of Heather Wood. Aaliyah Durr.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Big 3rd down here play for the Tigers, Bob. What do you expect them to call here?
Well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them maybe try to just muscle their way down, you know, try to pick up this on the ground. They're deep in their own territory. Don't want a turnover here.
And that last drive by Quincy resulted in a fumble, but boy, Bob, they were driving down the field. That was the best drive we've seen them had all game.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate there, but a great play by the Tigers for sure.
Man in motion. Allman takes the snap, pitches it. That's Tyler Lutz.
Got room on
breaks the tackle, but he's met quickly. That's going to be close.
Lutz was the ball carrier. Harris.
Yeah, hard to see from this angle, but definitely close to the line of gain here. Looks like they're going to give him a first down, Sean.
First down, Tigers.
First down, Tigers.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Allman rolls outside, has Lutz. He catches it. Big pickup for the Tigers.
Nice gain there by Ephrata. Boy, that Lutz is hard to bring down. That's what you got to do. You got to go to your athlete out there, you know, and Ephrata needs to get things rolling. Get it to Lutz and got positive yards.
20 yards and a first down, Tigers.
First down and 10, Tigers now from their own 42-yard line. Allman keeps it, has some room. Nice run by the quarterback there, Bob. First down, Tigers.
Yeah, definitely a nice scramble and good blocking all along the line there for the Tigers.
Tigers moving now. 1st and 10 from the Quincy 43-yard line.
First down, Tigers.
Yeah, up to the line quick here.
Lutz in motion. Allman keeps it again. This time he's finally brought down, but still able to pick up about 4 yards.
Oh yeah, still a good gain. But Jax kind of threw him forward there on the tackle.
And Kyle Mills on the tackle. 3-yard gain.
2nd down and 7. Handed off to Lutz. Has a hole. Flag down. This one's coming back.
Definitely a hold there.
Ball carrier.
Holding on the Tigers.
Ramirez on the tackle for the Jackrabbits.
This quarter's brought to you by Central Bean, locally and sustainably grown for over 30 years.
Sustainably. All right, well, talking it over here with the Jacks and see what they want to do. They're going to take the penalty, Sean?
You know, I'd say so. And it looks like they're doing just that.
Yeah, got to push them back. Definitely, they had a little momentum going, so you gotta stop that for sure. We'll take the penalty.
Offensive holding is the call. 10-yard penalty.
Boy, Bob, they were really moving. A penalty was the last thing Coach Mills wanted to see.
Yeah.
Now 2nd down and about 15. Almond drops back. Dumps it off to Firestone and gets maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, he was looking for Oxos there, you know, and in fact, he didn't even go into the huddle. He was already knowing the ball was coming to him. Just couldn't quite connect up with him, dumped it off, and got some positive yards there.
3rd down and 13. Almond takes the snap. Has the receiver, that's Oxus, breaks a tackle, then met quickly. Nice tackle by the Jacks.
Yeah, definitely.
4 on the play.
Looked like that was Travis Harris getting in there making a play.
Yeah, him and Vanderveen both together. A solid effort by the two out there.
8 to go for the Tigers.
Big stop by Quincy.
Tigers will punt this one away.
Helmington punt formation. Harris deep for the Jackrabbits.
Travis Harris back to return for Quincy. And a false start.
That delay a game? This looked like he gave a delay a game.
Yeah, they will say delay a game.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty. We'll repeat 4th down.
That is interesting. I didn't even see a clock out here.
That'll back him up 5 more yards, makes it 4th and 14. A nice punt here. Harris is going to diving play to catch that one, Bob. Guess he didn't want that one to roll back.
My goodness, yeah, he took a chance there because he had all kinds of Tigers around him when he hauled that ball in. Luckily, he didn't get popped and knocked to the ground.
So the Jacks will start from their own 16-yard line here, Bob. Down by 1 still, 9.5 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter.
28-yard kick, no return.
Would love to keep that same momentum from their last drive going on this drive.
Yeah, definitely, and you know, just got to avoid the penalties.
So 1st and 10, Quincy. Murphy in that shotgun formation. Hands this one off. And maybe gets a yard.
Yeah, not much room there. Kind of slow coming out of the backfield, too. Didn't look like he had much of a head of steam.
Aguilar was a ball carrier.
They'll say he picked up 2, 2nd down and 8.
Durfee led the tacklers for the Tigers.
Murphy takes the snap, rolls outside, has nowhere to go. Somehow gets to the corner.
Stepped out of bounds at about the 21, 22.
Walking a little gingerly here, Bob.
Yeah, holding on to his left leg or right leg a little bit, but he got a good pop there on the sidelines. I thought it was a late hit, but no flag.
3rd down and about 6 to go.
Let's say he picked up 2, make it 3rd down and 6. 9 minutes to go in this 4th quarter.
4 tough yards there on 2 plays for the Jacks.
Murphy takes the snap, looks outside, gives it to Harris. Blocker in place, but he's met before he can even get close to that 1st down marker.
That is a big stick out there. I can't read it. Is that Lutz? Can't read that number.
Harris was...
I think you're right. I think that was Tyler Lutz with the stop there for the Tigers.
Tackled by Dylan here.
Or actually Dylan here with the stop there.
Dylan here. I think that's the first time we've called his name tonight, but what a stick.
Big play by the big senior. Brings up 4th down.
4th and 3 for the Jackrabbits.
Probably going to punt it away here, I would imagine, Sean, but yeah.
And looks like a timeout is taken, Bob, by Quincy.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why. Unless time was running down. And again, we don't see any clock out here other than on the scoreboard.
Timeout, Quincy. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be back in just a bit.
Next Friday night, October 2nd, they'll be at Sela.
When you find out about the DQ $5 lunch, all this food for only $5, you gotta tell people about it. Sauce situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my Sunday, boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchagram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 envy.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Fourth down here for the Jacks. 4th down and 3. A big stop on that 3rd down play by Dylan here.
Oh, yeah.
The Tigers.
You could hear that hit all the way up here in the press box. That was big. Make his mama proud.
4th down and 3. Just 8 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Now we got a timeout again here.
Looks like this one's taken by head coach Jay Mills and the Tigers.
What could you do now and discuss now that you didn't discuss on the previous timeout? It's 4th and 3. What could change? I'm not quite sure what that timeout's all about.
They might have saw something. Maybe they thought Quincy was going for a fake there, Bob.
Yeah, that would be crazy on their own 25-yard line and only down by a point. Yeah, who knows?
Hey, Coach Wallace, he's a gambler. He likes to roll that dice.
He is, yeah. I mean, the guy knows his stuff.
So, Bob, you're a big fantasy guy. Who are you looking to have a big week this week?
Don't ask me about my fantasy team this week. I've got the all-injury team. Everybody's down.
Oh, not your team specifically, but just
no. We don't want
general.
to talk about anybody else's team but mine. When you ask me that question, I want to talk about my team. But no, there's a lot of players out there. I mean, a lot of
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown's definitely going to have a big game, and he's definitely a threat anytime he steps onto the field. Ben Roethlisberger gets the ball to him quite a bit.
4th down, 3 to go.
Anybody on the Seahawks you could see having a big fantasy week?
Maybe Hauska. I think he's going to have a few good kicks in this game.
Okay, here we go. 4th down and 3. Looks like the Jacks are going for it here, Bob. Murphy takes the snap, drops back, a quick pass. Had it, a receiver open. In and out of his hands. That was Travis Harris.
Incomplete.
Too bad for Quincy. Now the Tigers have the ball in great field position.
Quincy, 25-yard line.
An interesting play call by head coach Stephen Wallace.
I'm scratching my head on that, Sean. I just don't understand that at all. You're trailing by 1 point late in a ball game, and you want to give the ball right back to the Tigers, you know, on your own 25-yard line. Makes no sense at all.
So great field position now for Efreda. 1st down and 10 on the Quincy 24-yard line.
Yeah, if Efreda scores on this drive, this is something that Coach Wallace is going to look back on and probably realize he made a mistake here.
Ostrowski in at quarterback now. Fires downfield. That one's dropped by Tyler Lutz. Kind of maybe had a little too much on that pass for such a short yardage.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that quite such a hard pass, but still, I mean, he hit him in the hands. You got to catch it.
For the Jackrabbits.
So my coach always used to say, you touch it, you can catch it. And boy, you know, he meant what he said. So if you didn't catch it, you caught it afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying there. 2nd down and 10. Man in motion, that's Lutz. They pitch it to him. Trying to find a hole. And a nice tackle by Quincy. That's number 3, Travis Harris.
Yeah, good pursuit again by the Jacks defenders and didn't give him any room at all there.
Harris has made a lot of nice tackles on defense for Quincy.
Yeah, he's turned in a pretty good ball game here tonight.
The 5'6", 140 junior for Quincy.
Big things come in small packages.
3rd down, 9 to go for the Tigers.
He's made some nice plays on defense and offense.
He has, yep.
Had that drop on the last drive, but other than that, he's been pretty reliable for Quincy. Here we go, 3rd down and 9. Lutz in motion. Ostrowski drops back, fires downfield. Out of bounds. He was playing the tightrope on the sideline, Bob, and was just out by inches.
Yeah, it looked like he had 1 foot in, but
it looked like to me that his foot was halfway in, halfway out, and
yep,
you got to be aware of that sideline, Bob.
Yep.
4th down, 9 to go.
Another timeout here on the field, Sean.
Looks like the Tigers will take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a moment.
Timeout, Ifredo.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of these many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Big 4th down play, Bob, here for the Tigers.
Yeah, we'll see what they come up with. They're going to attempt a field goal. They got a different kicker in here now.
This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt.
German Espinoza to attempt the field goal.
Espinoza going to attempt the field goal.
Snap is good, hold is good. Kick is up, looks like that's going to be short.
Way short and to the left, yep.
So a nice defensive stop by Quincy, Bob. That's got to fire up that team over there in green and white.
Yeah, you really got to feel like you dodged a bullet there if you're Coach Wallace, but it turned out for him, and now they get the ball back.
Trust in his defense, and it works out. 1st and 10 now, Jacks. They'll start off from their own 23-yard line. Just 7 minutes left to go here in this 4th quarter. This quarter brought to you by Central Bean, locally and sustainably grown for over 30 years. Actually, Quincy will be starting from their own 20-yard line. Murphy takes the snap, fires deep downfield, and that is almost picked off.
Yeah, they got a break here, and they got a receiver kind of coming up a little lame, limping as he's getting back to the huddle. But yeah, should have been picked off there.
Pass intended for Farias, broken up by
Brings
Eric
up
Burton.
2nd down and 10 now. You like that shot by Murphy and Coach Wallace going deep downfield?
Why not? Yeah, definitely. It was there. Just couldn't connect up.
Murphy takes the snap. He's going to keep this one, has nowhere to go. Met quickly and taken down.
Yeah, able to get maybe a yard out of the play, but Quincy, Ifredo almost got caught, short there. They had a defender just hustling over to the far side of the field, had a wide receiver open. Wide open there for Quincy. But
boy, that could have really turned things here.
Oh my goodness.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Well, 3rd down and 8, Bob, and time is starting to run down. Only 6.5 minutes left. Huge play here for Quincy.
It really is. They need to make this 1st down if they're going to have a chance to put a point on the board here.
Murphy takes the snap, and that's not going to work. That's picked off. Interception for Tigers. And a nice return to boot.
Yeah, great interception, but a horrible pass there. Just ill-advised, not even close to his wide receiver.
Eric Heredia with that big pick for the Tigers.
Interception return.
That's huge. Big momentum swing here, Sean.
24 yards on that return, Bob.
Yeah, brought the home crowd on its feet here. Which, I might add, it's a packed stadium here on the Tiger side.
Big crowd here tonight, Bob. I'd say almost a sellout crowd.
Yeah, Quincy had a late arriving crowd, but they're packed in over there too.
Standing room only here.
Everybody
loves High School.
Yeah, Battle of the Basin. They've been going at it for years.
Quincy defense in a tight spot now. Hand this one off to Lutz. Finds a hole. Almost sneaks into the end zone. He's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, had a nice head of steam and a good host of blockers out front on that play.
Tafoya and Harris on the tackle.
That's going to bring up first and goal for Ephrata.
Gain of 11 on the play. Good for
Quincy's 2-yard line.
First and goal, Ephrata at the Jackrabbit 2-yard line.
Tigers taking their time. We're under 6 minutes now left in this fourth quarter.
Huge set of downs here, Sean.
Handoff to Lutz. Trying to sneak in there. Looks like he was just short.
We got a ref on the far side saying it's a touchdown.
They're saying he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, just barely got in.
Lutz's second touchdown of this game.
Yep.
Boy, he's tough, eh, Bob?
Yeah, he really is, and he's one of their better athletes on the field here. So 13-6, going for the extra point here.
This is big. Bob can make it an 8-point game. Kick is up.
It was blocked.
And no good.
My goodness.
Big stop there by Quincy.
Yeah, that's 3 kicks that have gone errant, total here tonight. And yeah, that was huge. And got a hand on that short kick.
Tyler Lutz gets the touchdown for the Tigers, up 13-6 now. We got a ball game, Bob. We'll be back in just a moment.
Jackrabbits deflecting that kick. And that makes the score Ephrata.
You don't have to drive to Seattle for exceptional cancer care. Confluence Health's cancer program delivers world-class care close to home. We have a highly experienced oncology team in a state-of-the-art facility, and we're a member of the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, which gives our patients access to world-renowned therapies developed at Fred Hutchinson, the University of Washington Medicine, and Seattle Children's. Together with the SCCA, we're delivering world-class cancer care close to home.
The Battle of the Basin trophy.
Big touchdown score for the Tigers, Bob, up 13-6 now. Tyler Lutz, his second TD of the game. But Jacks are in this game, Bob, only down 1 score, 13-6.
The typical game here between the Jacks and the Tigers. I mean, every time they get together, there's some head banging out there, and it's a good one.
Caden Murphy back to receive for Quincy. He's got some room. And a nice gain there by Caden Murphy. Really had nowhere to go, but found a way to pick up about 15 yards on that return.
Yeah, decent return, but it looks like they had it set up, the blocking set up to the right side, and just didn't think he could get there quick enough, so cut back to the left and got a positive return.
Flag on the field.
Firestone on the tackle for the Tigers. Penalty marker on the field.
Personal foul going against the Tigers.
I didn't see that, Bob. Was that a late hit?
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Personal foul on the Tigers. 15-yard penalty from the end of the rush.
Big push there now for Quincy. That's 15 extra yards. Great field position from their own 44.
Yeah,
still plenty of time, 5.5 minutes left.
Most definitely, and we've seen a lot of hankies out here tonight, but that was the longest penalty of the evening here, 15 yards. That was huge against Ephrata.
Caden Murphy, shotgun formation, takes the snap. Dumps it over the Ephrata player to Travis Harris. Has some room, breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet, Bob. First down, Jacks.
Heck of an effort out there, yeah, definitely. Eric Venezuela just missed the tackle there for the Tigers, but yeah, great gain.
Nice touch on that pass by Caden Murphy to drop it over the Tiger defender.
Yeah, over the outstretched hand of the defender.
Big play on first down. So now 1st and 10 again for the Jacks. And the Tiger 41-yard line. 5 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Tigers up 13-6. Murphy takes the snap. Again looks to pass. Throws that in triple coverage. Picked off. Jacob Firestone with the interception.
Yeah, I don't know what he was looking at there. I mean, like you said, triple coverage. If he has it out in front of the receiver, he's got a chance to catch it. A little bit behind, right into the defender's hands.
Inexperience showing itself there, Bob.
Yeah, just trying to force it. And they had all the momentum going their way, and, you know, we had talked about it, you know, down 8 points on the road or 7 points on the road, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, put them up. But a big turnover here.
Tigers with the ball now, 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Quincy's defense is going to have to step up here, Bob.
Another big series for the Jacks here.
Man in motion. Ostrowski hounds it off to Lutz. And he's met quickly. Nice stop there by the Jacks.
A couple of tough yards, but they're positive. Keeps the clock moving.
Lutz was the ball carrier.
Just 4.5 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Mills.
He picked up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8.
For the Jackrabbits. Gain of 1 on the play.
Man in motion, that's Lutz. They gave it to him. Has a hole on the outside. Pushed out of bounds. A nice pickup. Going to bring up 3rd and short.
Farias.
Yeah, Farias on the tackle there pushed him out of bounds.
Actually, Bob, let's say enough for a 1st down.
For a first down.
It looked like he got the 1st down, but they're going to give it to him.
So the chains move here. 1st and 10 Tigers now from their own 37-yard line.
Keeps the drive alive for Ephrata. 4 minutes to go, like you said. Time winding down here.
If I'm correct, Bob, I think the Jacks still have 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, still in it. Still plenty of time. They just got to come up with a stop here.
Hand off to Firestone. A nice pickup on 1st down. Gets about 5 yards.
Firestone was a ball carrier. Hernandez on
this quarter brought to you by Central Bean. Locally and sustainably grown for over 30 years.
Gain of about 5 on the play.
Another tackle there by Diego Hernandez. He's been all over the field tonight for the Jacks.
Clock continues to tick, now down to 3.5 minutes left. Coach Wallace looks eager to use those timeouts, Bob, but he needs his defense to make another stop.
Yeah, I think he's going to give him one shot here. If they do stop him, he'll call a timeout unless it's an incomplete pass.
Lutz in motion. Firestone gets the ball, and he's met quickly. Big stop there. No gain on 2nd down.
Yep. Still no timeout by Coach Wallace.
Rubio was
what's the COS defense can do here on 3rd down? 3rd and 5 from their own 42-yard line. 3 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Tigers up 13-6. Battle the Basin.
Tigers got to get something going here quick. They're going to have a delay a game penalty if they don't snap the ball here.
Lutz in motion. Handed off up the middle, and he's stopped.
Big play there by the Jacks defense.
Lutz was the ball
Head
carrier.
coach Stephen Wallace is fired up over there on the sidelines, Bob, and now he takes one of his timeouts.
For the Jackrabbits.
Good use of that timeout. Short now, going to force them to punt and take over here and try to go in for at least the time score.
So here we go, Bob. 4th down and 5. Looks like the Tigers will punt this away, but we never know with Coach Mills.
Yeah, you never do, and they're expecting him maybe to do that, and this might be a good chance for him to come up with a little trickery, as one of our presidents used to frame it.
Quincy will have 1 timeout on this final drive. Again, we assume they'll get the ball back, but we never know. Tigers could go for it here on 4th down.
I wouldn't put it past them. They've been doing it all night long in shorter field. I mean, in a longer field.
Quincy has had some success on those pass plays, but they're going to need Caden Murphy to make some smart decisions here, Bob, in this last 2.5 minutes if they want to tie this game up.
Look for Ethan
Bob, looks like they're going for it here. 4th and 5.
So maybe Ethan Hallstrom again. What? Not quite.
And they took a knee.
That makes no sense.
Jacks will have great field position now. 1st down and 10.
Boy, that was a miscommunication there. I don't understand that at all. I mean, if you're going to do that, you kick the ball away.
A huge turn of events here.
Quincy takes over on
Big
downs.
mental mistake there. I've never seen that.
Boy, you can't have that such a tight ball game like this, Bob. So Quincy now 1st down and 10, and he freighted territory at the Tiger 43-yard line. Still plenty of time, 2.5 minutes.
There is plenty of time, and you know, I'm going to be interested to see what Coach Mills has to say about that play after the ball game, win or lose. I mean, almost a low snap. Maybe he went down to the ground to get it, but I don't know.
Well, here we go. 1st and 10, Jacks. Murphy back to take the snap. Fires downfield, has a receiver. 1st down, Quincy.
Yeah, gutsy play after the last throw was intercepted. So, yeah.
Carlos Solorio with the reception. We haven't called his name in a while.
Yeah, first time tonight, and a big play.
Good for 14 yards and a Quincy 1st down.
14-yard pickup on that pass play. Murphy takes the snap. Fires deep.
Dual possession here. They're gonna.
And they're saying a catch by Quincy. The Jacks sideline is going crazy.
Wow, it definitely looked like the Tigers had that ball, but as he was going to the ground, he must have wrestled it away from him.
And who else than Travis Harris to make that big catch for the Jacks?
Wow, that's a huge play. Huge play. And if there was dual possession, it goes to the offense, but my goodness.
That's got to remind you of that Seahawk Green Bay play from a couple years ago when Golden Tate was able to somehow wrestle that away.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's a great effort there.
Well, wow, Bob, here we go. 1st and goal from the Freitas 6-yard line.
Do the Tigers have it in them to stop them?
Still plenty of time. 2 minutes left to go. Man in motion. Murphy takes the snap, hands it off.
Easy.
Touchdown, Quincy.
Made it look easy.
And who else than Travis Harris?
Wow, that is huge for the Jacks.
All right, Bob, here's my question for you. On the road, do they go for 2?
Yes. Why not? But they're not going to. They're going to go to try to tie this thing up.
And remember, Bob, they missed a PAT attempt earlier in this game.
Yeah, there's been several missed kicks tonight, so
here's your ball game, folks, trying to tie this game up. And that's no good.
The kick is no good. The score remains Ephrata 13, Quincy
13-12. Tigers on top.
Wow. I'm speechless here. I just, so many missed kicks, and why would you even attempt that when you've had so many? You go for the juggler here. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. And you still got 2 minutes left to try to stop them and get the ball back. Big mistake. Big mistake by the Jacks there.
Okay, folks, this is where we're at. Tigers up 13-12. A minute 45 left in this ball game. Quincy only has 1 timeout remaining. We're going to see an onside kick here, Bob.
Yeah, yep. And you know, Coach Mills has instructed his guys to be looking for it, so. Unbelievable turn of events here tonight, Sean. I mean, both coaches coming up with plays that just made you scratch your head all night long.
Tigers lined up on the field. They're ready for this onside kick. Jack's getting ready.
Well, does Quincy have a rabbit in their hat?
Bell of the Basin, Bob. It's not over till it's over.
It's been a good one. It's been a crazy one. It's been a wild one and a confusing one, but it's been a good ball game.
Johan Farias.
Kickoff for the Jacks.
He's going to kick this one for the Jacks. And here we go.
Doesn't get the bounce he's looking for.
And that's recovered by the Tigers.
What did Yogi Berra say? Isn't over till it's over, right? So, you know, minute 43. They got a couple timeouts left. You make a couple of big stops right off the bat here. Anything's possible.
The first and 10 Tigers now from their own 46-yard line. Ostrowski in at quarterback. Lutz in motion. They give it to Lutz. Their senior running back. They have a lot of trust in him, and he's stopped.
Lutz is the ball carrier.
Yeah, pretty sure-handed. He rarely fumbles the ball, so we're going to have a timeout here on the field for sure.
Quincy takes their last timeout of the half here, Bob.
4-yard gain on the play. Timeout, Quincy. Their final timeout.
So we'll take a quick break ourselves. Be back in just a bit.
My name is Kat Sanderson, Managing Broker for Pillar Rock Realty Group. We love the Columbia Basin because it's our home, and we want to give back to our community by kicking off our Pay It Forward campaign. If you buy or list with us, we will donate 1% of our total proceeds to a local charity of your choice and in your name. Call us today at 754-4444 or visit pillarrockrealty.com because we are your local real estate experts.
Second down and 6. Ostrowski takes the snap, hands it back off to Lutz. Has a little bit of room. Stops short of the third down. Clock continues to tick here, Bob. Down to a minute 30 left.
Yes, another strong run there by Lutz, and another good tackle there
3-yard gain on the play. Third down,
by Ramirez for the Jacks.
Third down and 3. Jacks need a prayer.
Out of timeouts. Yeah, they have to have a turnover here.
Man in motion. Back to Lutz. And he stops short of that first down. Clock will tick here, Bob, but here's fourth down.
Lutz was the ball carrier.
There's no reason for him to give up the ball here. They've tried it on fourth down several times tonight.
Tacklers for the Jackrabbits. Fourth down, 2 to go for the Tigers.
Don't understand why the clock stopped, but
clock continues to tick, now down to 30 seconds.
Tigers going to let it roll as far as they can. Maybe take a timeout here.
May even take a delay of game.
Yep.
Down to 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 seconds. The clock stops. Delay a game on the Tigers.
Yep, and smart decision by Coach Mills.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty brings up fourth down, 7 to go for the Tigers.
So do you even risk punting it here, Bob? Or do you just try to run in the backfield and try to waste as much time as you can and throw a pass out for an incomplete pass? Or what do you do here?
I think, you probably want to kick it and see if you can't maybe get it in the coffin corner, pin him deep.
But boy, if you're Quincy, send it all for a block here.
You have to, yep. I wouldn't even have a returner back.
Formation for the Tigers.
Again, folks, just 15 seconds left. Harris back to return. Punt is up, and it's underway. Harris is going to have a chance here. Cuts it inside, has room on the outside if he can get there. And he falls down. Wow, Bob. He had that outside.
I'm not sure why he cut it back. I mean, he had the edge if he just cuts it on the edge. But he turned it up inside and right into the host of Tigers.
We're going to have time for one last play. 3 seconds left on the clock. Hail Mary time for Quincy.
Yeah, I don't understand that. If he was going to do that, he should have run out of bounds here and saved 4 or 5 seconds. But, yeah.
But, Bob, he had that corner.
He did. I don't know what went through his mind there, but he had the edge.
Here's your ball game, folks. 1st and 10, Quincy from their own 37-yard line.
So if I'm the Tigers, I rush 2 people. I put everybody back. A delay a game on Quincy. Will that run the clock off? 10 under 10 seconds.
On the offense.
I think that's only in pro and college. I guess at this point, Bob, the reasoning is they're already so far back, they'd rather get the proper play call to their players instead of be up that extra 5 yards.
Well, let's hope the quarterback has that extra 5 yards in his arm, because if not, it's all she wrote here.
Yeah, they might try kind of a hook and ladder play here, Bob. But here we go. Last play of this game, 3 seconds left. Murphy takes the snap, a quick pass over to Harris.
Needs a block.
Throws it back to a Quincy player. This one's on the field. Tigers recover. Game over. Ephrata wins this year's Battle of the Basin.
Congratulations to the Ephrata Tigers.
13-12, a heck of a ball game.
Boy, we didn't expect anything less from this game, Bob.
No, not at all. Thought it might have been a little bit cleaner than what it was, but a lot of mistakes. But in the end, Tigers pull it out.
Heck of a game. Heck of an effort by both teams. Battle of the Basin. Tiger fans running a victory lap around the field out there, Bob. They're fired up.
I think they're happy to escape with a win.
The week after.
Quincy had their chances, boy.
3 weeks from tonight, October 16th.
We'll step away for a quick break and be back here in post-game wrap-up.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PUD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
What's white and yellow and red all over? If you said the local book telephone directory, the one with the purple sunset on the cover, then you're right. In print and online at statewideyp.com, it features up-to-date local maps, community information, and a calendar of events. With a restaurant dining guide with full local menus and a reverse directory, you're sure to find the number you're looking for. It's the best way to get the information you need. Pick up a copy of the local book today or visit statewideyp.com.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Heck of a game, Bob. Battle of the Basin. Tigers pull out the victory 13-12. What a great game to watch.
It was full of everything, Sean, tonight. A lot of drama, intrigue, questionable calls, but in the end, it turned out to be a pretty solid ball game, and Ephrata was able to hang on.
Tyler Lutz with both touchdown scores for the Tigers. Boy, he's all reliable for that Tiger offense.
He's one solid player that they're going to rely on a lot this year for sure. So, yeah, look to him to make some noise again this season.
A tough loss here for Quincy, but they have some positives to keep going as this season progresses.
They really did, and actually they had a chance to pull it out in the end, just made a couple of mistakes and unfortunately dropped the ball game.
Well, that's going to do it for us this week. I'm Sean Wells. He's Bob Kirkpatrick. I want to thank our camera crew and everyone back in the studio. We'll see you next week.